like me and procrastination can be your best friend and your worst enemy, this video is definitely for you. I'm going to show you a bunch of last minute Christmas gifts that you can get if you're like me and you left your Christmas shopping to the last minute. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with your mom. Moms are sort of easy to buy for because they're a big sucker for sentimental gifts. So for example, a photo album like this one, you can really put a lot of thought into what type of photos you choose to put into them. So for here I just picked this simple photo album with some cute little detailing and stuck my own photo in here. You can put old memories of you in here, you know, pictures of you from when you were a baby, of your family from the old days. And then you can of course include memories that are more newer and just really customize it. And it makes a really great gift that she'll have for a long time, and they really enjoy gifts like that. Okay, so next you're buying for a girl and maybe she's a makeup lover. Beauty gift sets can be a little bit complicated to shop for a girl because not every girl likes every beauty set that's out there. Definitely you want to make sure that what you're giving her, you kind of know that that's what she likes. So if you have a girlfriend or your mom or your sister, whatever woman you're trying to buy for, and you kind of know that she likes to take a lot of baths and maybe she's always talking about trying new bubble baths, then maybe you'd want to try and buy her a spa gift set or something like that, something with a lot of bubble baths, and a lot of those come pre-packaged already, so you can just head out to the store, buy them, and then give it to them. But I'm gonna say when you're buying gift sets, and if you are seriously thinking of buying a spa bubble bath set, definitely put more thought into the quality of the products more than how cheap the set is. For the makeup lover, a great palette to give them this season is definitely the Naked palette. This is by Urban Decay. This is a great gift is because the colors in here are really flattering to a lot of different skin tones. A lot of women are going to enjoy this gift. And it also comes with this cute little Urban Decay Private Potion, which is really popular. And if the person you're buying for is a really big beauty girl, like she's into makeup hardcore, just double check that she doesn't already own this, because chances are she may already own this particular palette. It's been around for a while, but I just had to mention it because it is just the perfect gift. And it retails for about $58 Canadian, and you can purchase it at any Sephora. A great alternative would be a huge palette that holds a lot of shadows, and this one is a Red Ginger Professional 88 palette. What's so great about this, it has 88 different eyeshadows in here, but they're not all shimmer. There's a mix of matte shadows and shimmer shadows, so you're really getting a great alternative, and really it's really easy to please any makeup lover because these shades in here, whether she likes bold colors or more neutral colors, this palette has you covered. It's basically a foolproof gift, and these shadows are really great quality. If you have a girlfriend who's super into fragrances, I'm going to show you my top 2 picks that I picked out for this gift guide video. The first one is Clinique's Happy. It's a very fresh scent. A lot of women really like this scent. It's a very high seller at Clinique counters, and there's a lot of gift sets for Clinique Happy this year. It flatters a lot of different people. If your girlfriend prefers more sultry, sophisticated scents, I would definitely go with J'adore by Dior. Is just a classic perfume. It's super classy, super sophisticated, and I'm sure that a lot of women will like this perfume. I love mine, and I'm not a big perfume wearer, but if I got a bottle like this size, it would last me so long. Okay, so the next gift I'm going to show you guys is actually for guys and girls. It's for the outdoorsy, adrenaline junkie person in your life. If you have a girlfriend who loves to be outdoors, or a boyfriend who loves to do extreme sports, this gift is perfect. It's the Kodak Easy Share camera. Not only is this a digital camera for them to capture awesome moments during their sporting events or anything, it's waterproof, so they're able to capture moments that you wouldn't otherwise be able to capture with just a normal digital camera, because you can take it underwater, you can attach it and dock it to certain things, and it's also shock proof. It has a lot of hardcore, like, it's made for the adrenaline junkie, in other words. This is also a great camera for travelers in your life because it's really compact and small. It can take a lot of damage if you're throwing it in your backpack and just traveling all the time, backpackers in general, and then they're able to take it underwater with them and capture those really unique moments. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I got mine in this blue color, and it's 12 megapixels. It has a 6.1 LCD screen in the back, a built-in flash. I mean, what more can you ask for a digital camera? And also you're getting the added bonus of it's waterproof and shockproof. So then here's a really great gift. If you have a lot of extra money to spend on this special someone, this is great for males and females. It's a Motorola Zoom tablet. Now, you don't necessarily have to buy an iPad. Tablets are just as great and they have just as much great features as an iPad would. This is the Zoom, like I said. It's Wi-Fi capability and it's actually run with Google, so it has a lot of cool features. And I know that this particular model is the CES 2011 winner for Best at CES CNET. So I don't know really what that means, but I thought that was pretty cool. These tablets are great not only to watch YouTube videos, but they're also great for the university student in your life who doesn't want to be hassled with taking their whole laptop every time they need to go to class. This tablet is a great alternative because you're able to throw it in your purse. It's really convenient and doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not heavy at all. Throw your tablet in your purse or your backpack and you're good to go in class, and you can download apps on here that will allow you to take notes in class. Now, just keeping in mind you will be using a touchscreen keyboard instead of an actual physical keyboard. So maybe something you have to get used to, but I'm sure anyone would love this. You can still get the same amount of apps as an iPad has. It's just a great gift, and I'm super happy to have this. One thing I will say to probably, if you have a little bit more extra money to spare, definitely invest in getting a tablet case, because I find that to prevent scuffs and scratches on your tablet, you really need to get that case. It's probably a necessity accessory. So definitely think of throwing that into this gift and make it sort of a collaborative gift with the tablet. So staying with the technology themed, I'm going to show you the next gift, and it's a great last minute gift because you just need to pop over and buy it. I have the 32GB iPod Touch here. This is from Apple. A lot of people will probably know what this is. 16 gigabytes is more than enough for most average people, but if they're a really big music lover, definitely think about getting a higher gigabyte quality so they can store tons of music, pictures, videos, all of that good stuff. So this is mine. I've had it for a while. My brother actually bought this for me for Christmas last year, and I still think it's a timeless gift that I had to mention because I get a lot of use out of this. I think I use it just about every day, and I've used it every day for the whole year that I've had it. It's just an amazing gift that I still appreciate a year later, and they will get a lot of use out of it, let me tell you. The 32 gigs run for about $250, I think, but the far down you go in the gigabytes, the cheaper it gets. So if you're not really into spending a lot of money on this person, then you can do that. But one thing that I will recommend definitely to buy in conjunction with this gift, just like the tablet, you want to buy a protective cover. It's really going to help it last longer. It's going to make it stay nice and new looking. It's going to prevent scratches and scuffs from everyday use. So on mine right here, I have a cute little clear butterfly one. Obviously this is more female oriented since I am a female. So if you're buying it for a guy, just get a simple black case or something. This is actually like a silicone sort of softer material, which absorbs a lot more shock than those hard ones. Here's another variety that you can get. It's just like a hard acrylic case that you just snap onto the back of the iPod. Okay, so the next section of this gift guide I've really put a lot of thought into. It's books, and I have a lot of different categories for the books, so I'm just going to get right into it. First, it's going to be young girls to young teens, and I have to say it, I know it's been a little bit overkill lately, but definitely think about buying the Twilight series. It's just a really great series to give a younger girl or guy, but more so this is targeted more towards young girls. The Twilight series has 4 books in this series. If you cannot afford to buy all 4 books, you can just buy the first book and then include some fan gear. I know Twilight is so popular, there's a whole bunch of fan gear made now, so you can go to Chapters. I know they sell t-shirts with Twilight insignia on it. They have necklaces, bracelets, like keychains. So if you just want to buy Twilight, the first book, and then buy like a t-shirt or something, and then you can collab those gifts together and give them as a sort of package deal. And also, because the books have actually been made into DVDs, if you're living under a rock and you don't know what Twilight is, it's basically about this girl who discovers that vampires are real, and then she starts getting romantically linked to a vampire in her small town. It's by Stephanie Meyer, and there's actually movies made on it now, so you can buy the DVDs and just throw them in and make a little Twilight package gift set sort of deal with the books, the movies, and some fan gear. I think that would be a really thoughtful gift. If you're buying for your mom or a more mature woman who likes a plot with a more feel-good story or a more meaningful plot, I would definitely recommend The Help by Catherine Stockett. It's a really great book. I don't actually physically have the book on me because it's a great book, and actually it has been made into a movie, so like sort of keeping in theme here, you can buy the help book and then buy them the movie and sort of make it this collaborative gift together. So they can read the book and then watch the movie and see how they compare and contrast, that kind of thing, and they get that visual aspect with the film. If you're going to buy for your sister or your mom who likes more humorous, fluffy reads, you don't really have to put a lot of thought into it when you're reading these books. My favorite author for funny books like that would definitely be Sophie Kinsella. This is 20s Girl. This is my personal favorite by Sophie Kinsella. It's a standalone book, so it's not a series, so I like books like that where you don't have to be committed to purchase a whole series. So this is a great book. It's really funny. Her writing is really easy to read, easy to get into, and she also has a really popular series, this author, called Shopaholic, and that actually has been made into a movie as well. So you can maybe buy a couple of the books from the Shopaholic series, or maybe just one, and then buy the one DVD and throw that in like a collab gift. There seems to be a theme going on. I think books that have been made into movies are really great to give along with the gift. It just shows that you put a lot of thought into it and that you're giving them more aspects to their gift that will make them remember it more. The next book can actually be given to a male or female. This is more for the person who likes to read crime-solving novels, you know, a little bit suspense in there as well, but it's mostly about solving a crime that's happening. A really great series to get into is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by the late Stieg Larsson. This is an amazing book. There's 3 of them in this little saga. It's just a really great crime suspense novel, and I got instantly sucked into it. And as you can see, it's a pretty hefty book here, so we're really giving them a huge book that they're going to get a lot of use out of, and they're going to get a lot of their time is going to be spent reading this. So for your younger boys, and actually this book is also for male or female, but although I know a lot of adults and young adults who really love this book series, it's Harry Potter. Now I know that most people will probably already own a Harry Potter book, but these books are just timeless. Harry Potter, of course, is huge out there right now, but it still is a great gift. I cannot do a book gift guide without mentioning it, so definitely think about getting the set. I know there's like almost, I think 7. Do not get mad at me, any Harry Potter fans. I think there's 7 in the series, but I'm not quite positive. But of course, guess what comes with this book? Although they have a lot of DVDs and movies. Just like the Twilight, if you've been living under a rock and you do not know what Harry Potter's about, it's basically about witches and wizards, and he's going to wizard school, that kind of thing. It's such a great book. You have to read it. If you have not read this and you've been skeptical about it, blah blah blah, you haven't seen the movies, please get it and read it, or buy it for someone who you think would enjoy it. It's just awesome. And then something cute to add to this book is you can buy a little bookmark. This one is a Harry Potter bookmark like this. And what I've done is I've actually just put it inside of the book, and that makes a really cute book, so they can keep their spot not only for the Harry Potter book, but with a Harry Potter bookmark. How cute is that, right? So you can do that and leave it at that, or you can buy the first DVD and throw it in there. So all these books are just great. I love books that are made into movies because I like to not only read the book, but I get to have that visual aspect later and really see the book come to life. For a little bit of an older boy or girl, this is a great book too. This is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. It's set in 1939 in Nazi Germany, so if your guy or boyfriend, whatever, or girlfriend is a really big history buff, this is a really great gift to have. It's a New York Times bestseller. Okay, but if your guy's into fantasy, a great fantasy author would be Terry Brooks. I know my dad loves Terry Brooks novels, and so does my brother. They read them a lot. He has a lot of books out, and he's really become a really well-known fantasy author. The one thing about him, though, is he likes to write a lot of series books, so if you have decided to buy a Terry Brooks fantasy novel for whoever you're buying for, definitely make sure that when you're buying a book to check and make sure that it's the first book in the series, so you're not accidentally buying the 4th book in the series and then when they get to read it, it doesn't make sense. So just keep that in mind with Terry Brooks. He loves his series books. All book lovers would enjoy to get this. It's a Kobo e-reader. Here I have the Kobo Touch. It's relatively new. It features like a really cute quilted background, and not all of them come in lilac. This is just the color I wanted to buy. They come in like silver, white, gray. And they're touchscreen, so they're a lot more user-friendly. They have a lot of memory on them, so you can store so many books. They're great for travel because instead of physically bringing like 5 books that are really big and bulky and take up a lot of room, all you need to bring is this one little thin e-reader that stores literally thousands of books on here. The thing I would definitely recommend to get in conjunction with this, if you do decide to get this as a gift, would be to get a cover that goes with the kobo. You kind of set your kobo inside of these strings here. Protects it from scuffs and scratches, but really transitions them into reading from e-readers, because I know if you're just reading it and holding it like this, it can get a little bit awkward to hold, but once it's in its case, it really mimics an actual book that we're all accustomed to, so you hold it and you're a lot more familiar and more comfortable reading it. And another additional gift to give with this, like an accessory, would be a little individual reading lamp. This comes in handy for the traveler in your life who loves to read while on the plane, but they don't want to disturb everyone else if it's nighttime. They have their own individual light here. It's really great for shining on your book and using anywhere. Maybe if you're a night reader and your partner's sleeping beside you, you don't want to disturb them with a huge light. You can just clip this onto the book like this. This is what the cover is great for. You clip it onto the cover and sort of click it on, and now you have an individual light for your e-reader, okay? So it's just a great gift to give along with the book lover, and I would definitely recommend to get the cover and the light, because I get a lot of use out of both of them. Okay, so the last category is for the hard to shop person for in your life, or the person that you think has everything, and anything that I mentioned you already think that they either have it already or you don't think that they would like it, then this section of the gift guide is for you, because I'm going to show you a bunch of gifts that some of them are joke gifts and some of them are more practical, but I'm sure they would still get a lot of use out of them. Okay, so the first gift I'm going to show you is actually a joke gift, and I think that it's not only funny for the person to open, they may actually get a lot of use out of it because it could prove to be highly entertaining. So the first thing I got here is actually called Instant Snow, or Snow in a Can. It's just this gimmicky little canister thing filled with instant snow, where it's like this white fluff that you kind of just, I don't know, you make it and it just becomes snow. I think it's just a cute little gift. This is only like $6.50, and yeah, it's just, it says it makes 3 cans of synthetic snow. You can even make your own snowman because buttons and ribbons are included in the can. So I think that's so cute, so you can make a little snowman. I mean, this is definitely something that they probably will not already own, and if you want to just make a little gift basket up of a bunch of joke gifts, I think that that's really cool too. Okay, so if you're buying for your mom or sister or coworker who really likes to get wine, why not buy them a decorative wine glass that has been hand painted with some sort of design and comes with a cute little charm on it. Isn't this just cute? Like, it's called My Favorite Wine Glass, and it's for the fun of wine, for the love of wine. This company here, Momo Panache, makes these wine glasses, and this one that I bought for my mom actually says Bliss. This is what the little wine marker on the stem says right there. It's because, you know, when you're having a few glasses of wine, what do you start to feel? A little blissful, a little bit giddy. Now, if you're getting for your father or someone who really enjoys beer, I actually think they would get a lot of use out of it, would be an oversized kind of old style-y mug with their favorite beer insignia on it. This one is Alexander Keith's. Now, I actually bought this one straight from the first Alexander Keith's brewery in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I actually went and had a tour inside of the brewery, and I got this as a souvenir gift, but this would be the perfect gift to give to your beer drinker lover. You just pour his beer in here and then feel like he's straight in the pubs from, like, I don't know, the 1800s or something, and just start drinking out of it. It's just a fun little gift that you can give along with them, and maybe when you buy them this mug, you can throw in the favorite beer that they like just put a can in with the beer so they can pop a beer and fill it in their cup and drink it on Christmas Day or something like that. Now, if you're buying for your who loves to drink coffee, especially Starbucks coffee, this is a great gift to give them. A thermos mug for Starbucks that keeps your drink either cool or hot for a long time. So it's thermal in here, it's going to keep the drink either cool or warm. It's perfect for your coffee lover or tea drinker in your life. And if you want to up the ante, throw some tea bags in here of their favorite tea just inside. And so when they open it on Christmas Day, they think it's just a coffee mug, but when they open it, they discover that their favorite tea bags are inside of here, or their favorite coffee grinds, and that they can make their favorite drink and put it in their new cup. I think that's so thoughtful, and I would like to get a gift like that on Christmas Day. And the last gift is actually a foolproof gift. If you're really left your Christmas shopping to the last minute, is alcohol. Okay, so here I have my favorite bottle of red wine here. This is Apothic Red. It's a California wine, and it's actually a winemaker's blend of wines, so it's not so dry as a normal red wine tends to be. I really like it. I know a lot of people who like this wine, and I know that at my liquor store it's a really popular wine that tends to sell out really fast. Okay, so that's all that I have for my shopping guide. So happy shopping, and don't stress if you left your shopping to the last minute. You're not alone. A lot of people out there leave their shopping to the last minute. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2012. Bye!